Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a video. Today, actually, you know what? I don't even think it's morning. No, it's 1:30. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a video. Today we're gonna talk about that little guy in a bit, but not right now. First thing, we got to. I think I'm gonna change the oil on the 240 today, which I mean, like, that's not real exciting, I know. But then there's another thing that happened the other day. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me show you this. A whole bunch of nonsense that's going on. So, I went to, when I got all this back together and I plugged all the lights back in and all that fun stuff, I freaking went to turn the light on and it didn't work, and I was looking at it and this wire right here, which goes to here, broke. So, you know, I went to AutoZone and got a new one of these. I think it's the same thing. I don't know. I have to go get it. Alright, headlights work, and that was brights. That's non-brights. Sweet! Holy crap, that was scary. Alright, so this is all hooked up. You can see I did that little chingus. And this thing, it was a no, not even. It was like $2 and some change. And so I had to bend the prongs on the outside prongs on the light itself in to make it fit, because it'll be all stupid. So I'm just gonna tape that up and do a little baby wire loom thing going on. Oh crap. A little baby wire loom thing going on, and then slap it all good, and that's done. And then oil change on this turd, and then something else, huh, Frodo? Paco, what do you think? You have no idea. Alrighty, another little quick thing I just did, because, you know, I'm doing small stuff. So I fixed the where's my camera pointing? I fixed the light right there, bloom. And then this thing right here, the other day I was rolling the passenger window up the 240 and this thing ripped off, so I just smacked a screw in there and now it's freaking fixed-a-roon. So boomzos, yeah, I don't. So yeah, then we're gonna do the oil change. I don't know if I'll do that today. I might, but I work at 5. Ew, that's gross. I work at 5, so it's I don't know what time it is now. It is 3:08 right now. So I'm gonna go for a test drive in the Jeep with my dad, and then if I have time when I get back, I'll probably talk about the 2J then, and then after that. Then oil change after work, probably, because I shouldn't be gone long. I just have to do a little bit or something or other. Anyways, if I have time, I'll do it today. If I don't have time, then I won't do it today, and you'll know that. So, bombsies. Alrighty then, I told you we would talk about the 2J, and now we're going to talk about the 2J. Yeah, I've had it for, I don't know, a bit. I've had it for a bit. I got it for $650. With no cams or cam gears or like the whole front of the engine. So what I'm about to show you is what it has. That's it. But I mean, still $650. It's 34,000 mile out of an Aristo, and I would take the head off and show you, but right now the head is ratchet strapped on. And the only reason it is ratchet strapped on is because the turbos weigh so much. Let me scoot it out a little. So the turbos weigh so much that it wants to tip the head even with the intake on it. So I have the head ratchet strapped on right now. But right now everything's loose. Like here you can see. Just because it's just only held on by a couple bolts, because I was putting it together to see what I had and what I didn't have. And so I'm missing cams and cam gears for sure, and I'm missing obviously like all the fuel lines and the wires and all the vacuum lines and stuff of that nature, but I have the engine, so that's the cool part. I need to go through and do the whole front because I'm missing all of that, which kind of sucks. I wish I had the plastics because I feel like that's going to be expensive. I want to go through and replace the water pump, and I need an alternator, and I need all the pulleys and the tensioners and the belts and all that fun crap. But also I'm going to do a gasket rebuild. So 650 bucks bought me everything right here, and oh, you mother. Everything in this box, which originally came in that box, but you know, it's the same thing. Brand new water pump, but here's my problem, which kind of sucks. I can't use this water pump, I don't think, anyways, because I think this water pump is for a non-turbo. I think it's for a GE, and this is a GTE. Because if you look at the front, this has this piece, and this one has this piece, and it's not the same. But I mean, like, this part is the same as that. But then this has, you know, this thing, little spindle, and then all this crap coming off of it. So I don't think I can use this. If I can, I don't know. If you know, let me know, because I don't know. Starter. This, I'm going to sell this. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's from, oh, the thing you rubbed off. It used to say 2JZ GT80, which means, obviously, it's for a 2JZ. The GT is the turbo, and then AT is auto trans. And then I have the whole engine and wiring harness. And fuel rail, and it came with all the rubber tubing for this side of the engine, but I threw all that away because it was kind of crusty. I think that's all that's in here, and there's a couple gaskets and odds and ends, but yeah, 650 bucks bought me a whole lot of crap. Pretty good deal, I think. And also, since I don't have cams, in order to make it run, I need cams, obviously. I'm going to get better ones, but I need to get a new head because, is that just attached to the head? I think so. I need to get a new head because, maybe you can see in there, you see the scoring? I think this thing was low oil. Like everything inside the block, the head, it comes off, there's no bolts holding it down, it's just ratchet strapped. So if the turbos were off and the intake was off, I could take the head off and show you. But I could even take the valve covers off and show you, but once again, ratchet strap. Anyways, everything from here down is cherry. It looks beautiful. It looks immaculate. It looks like a 34,000 mile motor. There's like zero carbon lip. You can still see the cross hatching or whatever marks on the pistons. But the head inside of here, you see the scoring there, and then every single one of the cam journals, or the little, you know what I'm talking about. Those are all scored too. So, and I don't know. I know a little bit about these motors, but I don't know by looking at them. So, I don't know if you need the casting number, but it is, well, you can't see it, so whatever. It came with these motor mounts too, which are pretty sweet. I don't know why it says traction control up here. I have no idea, but you know, whatever. Toyota, do your thing. And then another thing is, I don't think it's a VVT-i one. I think it's a non-VVT-i head because I think, I might be wrong, but I think VVT-i goes in this region and I don't have that. So that's pretty cool. I don't really want VVT-i. Actually, I don't know if I want VVT-i. I don't know. I guess if you think I need VVT-i, let me know. Because I need to get a new head either way. And I'm pretty sure I can get a VVT-i head on a non-VVT-i block. I don't know the difference. Maybe, maybe not. Potato, potato. I don't know. But yeah, so with this motor, to get this motor into my 240, I need to do, I'm going to do a full gasket rebuild. I need a new head. I might get new valves. If I'm getting new cams, I might as well get new valves, so that's a lot of money too. Just in like this region alone, I probably have to spend close to $2,000 to get the head cam. Actually probably more than that, probably close to $3,000 for the head cams and cam gears, and then valves if I decide to get those. I don't know. I haven't really looked at these valves too much. But what else? Okay, so yeah, then I need all my you know, my freaking chinguses, the what's the word? What am I looking for here? Vacuum hoses. I need all the vacuum hoses and fuel lines and all that crap. And I need all the gaskets. I said that already. I'm going to leave the block pretty much alone, like from block down. I might do the rings, but I don't think I need to because, like I said, it's such a low mileage motor, so I probably won't. I'm going to redo all these gaskets. As many gaskets as I can redo, I'm going to redo. And then I want to do, obviously, the whole new front with, like, billet pulleys. And then I need, back to the back here, I have the starter. I don't know if it'll work with a CD009, which is the 6-speed manual out of a 350Z, and that's what I'm going to use. So I need the adapter, the bell housing adapter from this to the CD009, and then I need a flywheel and a clutch assembly. So in the head I have like 3,000, in this region I have like 2,000, and then between everything else I have probably another 1,000. So, oh, and then I need a wiring specialties harness and a new ECU. So that's another probably 1,500 to 2,000. So I need a lot of money to get this into the 240. It's not just a drop-in skadoop thing, which would be sweet, but it's not. I don't know, I've debated on taking this motor and just building it slowly and going to one of those other JDM importer engine sites and just buying a frickin' 2J with an auto trans, because you can buy one of those for I don't know, you can buy one of those engines, the relatively low mileage, I think it's like around 50-ish, 50,000 miles for like $2,300, which isn't bad. I mean, I would be able to sell the auto trans, which I don't know how much that's worth, and then I'd have another auto ECU or auto trans ECU, and then another auto trans engine harness. So I'd still need to buy a new ECU. I want a tunable one, and then I'd still need to buy the wiring harness, which I may get from probably Wiring Specialties. I don't know. Let me know, because I don't know. What do you think would be the better option? I don't know. I need to make a real price list. I need to go through everything on this thing that I don't have, and then price it out basically, and then go and price out just buying a brand new engine and the stuff I need. Because if it's cheaper to go that route, then that's the route I'm gonna go. I think the closest place, there's a couple places in Texas that do that, and there's a couple places in Arizona that do that too, that import engines. So, but I do want a Japanese GTE. I don't want an American spec, because an American spec is going to be high mileage, and Japanese stuff is, it's lower mileage. So I need to do that, and yeah, so I got to price those out. But there's the 2J. You guys have seen it briefly before, but I've never really explained it. So that's the 2JZ. That's going to go in the 240. Oh, and then on top of all that, I still need, the mounts. I need motor mounts, and I need intercooler piping and all that crap. And then after all of that comes, then I need to do the single turbo setup, because I'm not about all that dual turbo. I'm going to run dual turbos until they either blow. Like, there's zero shaft play. I wish I could show you, but I mean, I probably could show you, but then I gotta unscrew some stuff, because right now there's stuff that's partially screwed. Is that just chilling in there? Yeah, it's 100% just chilling there. Sweet. Yeah, I have everything kind of screwed, but I mean, maybe I won't. If those are fine and I have the money, I have the funds to get a single turbo setup, then I could just sell those, because I can sell all this stuff, because it's all crispy clean in there. You can see, it's not all dirty and gunky like the Supra outside. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with this 2J. That was scary. I thought I almost dropped that piece of turbo piping, the one I just showed you. So yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Go make a video just explaining what I have and what I need. And I don't know if this video is more for you or more for me, but either way, it's kind of a list. I don't know why I'm just spinning around here. Maybe I feel like a ballerina. Who knows? Yeah, so that's my 2J. That's what needs to happen. I need like way too much money to get it in the 240. I need to price it out, see if I have stuff. See if I can either use this engine or just get a new engine. But either way, if I do get a new engine, I'm still gonna keep this engine. But basically, I'm gonna take the block. I'm gonna just strip it completely down and start building it right away. Well, obviously not right away, but as soon as I have money, after the other one's running. So the other one will stay pretty much stock and reliable and this one will get a big old fat turb ski and a big old sweet intake and some fat cams in it. And it'll probably stay non-VVT-i at that point. The other one, I think, from what I've looked on those websites so far, the majority of the engines that they offer are VVT-i engines, which I don't really care. Because, I mean, I watch YouTubers that have ran VVT-i ones and that don't run VVT-i ones, and you can build them both to crazy horsepower. I don't want crazy horsepower, though. I'm only trying to get, like, 600 to 800, which I know is pretty obtainable out of 2J because they're 2Js. So, yeah, I know I can get good power out of this relatively easy, especially if I use this one, I have to get cams and an ECU and, the adjustable stuff, and I'll have the ECU, so I'll get to put a tune on it and all that fun stuff. I'll be able to crank up the boost. I know you can't crank up the boost too much because the stock turbos have a ceramic ball bearing, which will blow apart after a couple more PSIs. But I mean, you know what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy everything. If you have any information about this 2J that you can share with me, let me know. And also, if you think that I should just buy a new engine, if you think it'd be cheaper to buy a new engine, let me know that. If you think it'd be cheaper to build this one, let me know that. I'll see you guys. You have a good one.